So we're gonna go to Counterpicking game one. Really?
Let's see how they do against each other. You know, these two play a lot together, so
and they're both incredibly good. As I've said multiple times, False basically one of the inventors of Sheik, essentially in the early game. Many tutorials. Tweek taking DK and Cloud to a new level.
Tweek is one of the best Cloud players.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, and these up airs are showing why. Against Sheik, already getting 65%.
Nearly fully limit, and there it is right there. Limit is charged. Back throw? No, goes for down.
Oh my gosh, that was sick.
Climb hazard is nuts.
Oh, and he's going to get another 19% off of that side B.
Yeah.
In the back air, it's going to take it. Oh my gosh, 19.
19%.
He only took 19%, but now Sheik, no, going to break out of those Sheik things with an up air.
Tweek is not unfamiliar with playing against Sheik players, not just False, but I mean all of the top Sheiks in the world, and great conversion from False, getting him off stage, but he does have limits still. Looking for a Nair into bouncing fish more than likely. Shouldn't kill at this percent, but it's still going to be good damage.
Okay. But it might kill coming up soon because
Climb
Cloud,
hazard. He had to.
He had to. If he had dropped low, False would have just two-framed him.
One of the things
wow!
Fantastic up smash.
His legs right between those two platforms. Oh my gosh.
With taller characters, Sheik's perfect up smash is a lot easier. Being able to hit in the middle of the hitbox.
She can actually get it when they're not in the air, unlike these shorter characters who will just go right underneath the sweet spot.
Right. Now, one of the things that False excels at is edge guarding. You will see him bouncing fish off the platform. Great Tinder combo. The stretcher coming in to save him. Oh.
Not fair. This is actually not that far out of False's reach, but
no.
Tweek, all he needs is a good side B, and he can just take this right now.
Or a
back air. Or a back air. That's going to take it.
49%, not unwinnable by any means.
Not unwinnable. No, I liked a lot of what False was adapting to, but he just couldn't get any of those combos he needed in the first stock.
We'll have to see what he needs to go for the counter pick here, moving into game 2, to see if he can overcome his crewmate.
This is 3 out of 5.
It is indeed. Winners finals.
Winners finals. So
back to
town.
I don't think the stage was the problem here. With the smaller blast zones, it really helps Sheik having basically just arthritis, having a really hard time killing.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that bouncing fish land?
He's insane.
Oh,
1, 2, 3 goes into the grab. Great job. He waited for the shield.
Yeah. Now we see Tweek with limit. It is going to make him slightly bigger combo food, but also allow him to SDI out of those jabs at a better percent.
Absolutely, and you're also going to see more kill options here with the limit moves, like cross slash and finishing touch. More than likely, cross slash and finishing touch is something more reserved for doubles and crazy people.
Well, Tweek has done a little bit of both today, so let's see what he ends up doing. The up tilt into the back air. Oh my gosh, that was such a good option.
If that ended up going with the forward hit of that, he could have entered that with a bouncing fish, as that is nearly a true combo. Great B reverse.
Forward air. Oh my gosh. And now Tweek is off stage. He's going to back throws him, tries to get the mix up for the kill, but not going to happen. And Tweek's still holding on to this limit.
I would say this is dead even game because both characters are at kill percent at this point in time.
But that back air not going to take it. I'd say the next back air is going to be it.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I'm not sure whether he was trying to snap to the ledge again or if he was just trying to bait him to run into it and get hit.
Okay, so what Sheik can do, and I know that False is an extremely technical player, so I'm sure that that's what he was going for. Tweek isn't actually disappearing when she does her up B.
Right.
So she can up B above the stage, essentially Shino stall and regain her invincibility and go back to the ledge.
And it's something that people have really started popularizing more recently. It hasn't been something that it hasn't been super old. It's something that has always been around, but nobody really practiced.
Oh no, it's so hard to do. Like you have very few frames to execute this perfectly.
Beefy Smash Dudes did a video on it recently, and it just looked impossibly hard.
Yeah, the 3 Sheik hardest techs.
Yeah. Now we are seeing nearly a 2-stock here. That's going to clean it up. 175 kills off the top.
I think the SDI could have been. I think the DI could have been better than
it definitely could have been. But then again, he has the 100% lead. Gets right out of the cross slash.
And that up tilt going to be putting False in a bad position. Oh,
Okay,
the dash attack. Yeah, that's going to
2-0.
take it. JV2. I don't know what I'd do if I were false right here. He has other characters, but I
don't think Luigi is better.
he has the Marth, he has the Ryu.
As well, you're right.
No, he's hovering above. Nope, he just switched to the void color.
Yep.
Sometimes the color counterpick is real. Like, I have seen times where people get bodied, change their color, then two-stock them.
It's a mentality thing. It's a new me.
I utilize the color counterpick all the time.
I unfortunately am loyal. But here we are on FD, so he counterpicks to FD.
Ooh, and Tweek's shield, the shield game is just phenomenal right now. Able to get those power shields and just get that grab out right away.
So his assumption is, I believe he wants more room to be able to run away, and he feels like the platforms weren't really benefiting him, so if they aren't going to benefit him, why not just get rid of them?
I wonder what Tweek banned to end up here, because I know he doesn't want Battlefield, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Oh, he banned Smashville.
Yeah, because they started on Town and City, which means they had to ban Smashville.
Yeah. So I think Tweek was banning Smashville because he doesn't want the Super Tendo combo coming
Yes,
in.
absolutely. Swiping all day.
But we see him trying to get the back air out, but it's just not happening. And limit break, that's going to do it, yeah.
We aren't seeing very many different options on getting on from Tweek, or I should say false rather. But everything he does change up, it does get covered. Oh, barely misses.
That hitbox is extremely tiny. Alright,
something you'll see Sheik players do a lot is they'll throw one needle to bait you into jumping, which will be followed up by a dash forward into up air. It does kill super early, but Tweek is not going to fall to that. It's really just like a newbie thing that a lot of people do.
Yeah.
It's basically like a Street Fighter tactic.
These two play way too much for them to fall for anybody's gimmicks.
Right.
Up throw into the up air, able to confirm it. Tweek does not jump out of there.
At that high of a percent, I like the stall.
I always love it when they do the wall jump because wall cling because I have no idea. Is this intentional? Because I sometimes do it by accident.
Intentional. I never do it intentionally as Sheik. But then I tell people it's intentional.
Yeah.
So I mean,
whenever it's good, it's intentional.
Of course, great wall jump off of FD. Not something you see very often.
But by these top clouds, you just have to. Oh, the Nair. He still has his jump.
You're
the up
crazy.
not
I think he wanted a bit of the win box there, not just the hitbox, but also the win box.
Now, the reappearing hit does have considerably more of a win box than the other hit. Yep. Oh, but up air, and it's pretty close to even right now. I mean, Cloud does have limit, but I mean, this is nothing that Sheik can't take control of. But yeah. Oh no, the back air.
Actually, not even using the Sheik tactic of using.
Oh, he did it!
Wow, he did do it. If you are not aware.
Oh my gosh, the 2-frame false.
3-0.
Oh, Tweek 3-0ing false.
Tweek 3-0ing false. It's if you base it on numbers alone, that's expected. But these two players play so often, the numbers don't even matter.
Yeah.
False could have 3-0'd Tweek.